It's Online Biz Real Talk today, and we have an incredible subject for you coming at you all the way from Barcelona, Spain, with these beautiful palm trees in the back. Oh, it's just, I know you can't see it properly, but it's just a pink, beautiful sunset outside. It's gorgeous. It's going to be probably a scorcher tomorrow because I know when the sunsets are pink, it's really hot the next day. BC, I know that. Um, I have my wonderful business partners here, all the way from Canada, and we have a lot of business partners all over the world. We're global, and we're bringing you a incredible subject today for everybody who's watching because this is something that has been asked. Paula was just saying this was on our mastermind yesterday about the email campaigns and why we continue to literally have our email campaign system running. So we're going to go a little bit over that. So our subject today is what is an email campaign and how does it convert leads into buyers? That is our subject today. So if you're like, whoa, this is like, totally a different language to me. I don't even know what an email campaign is. I don't know what leads are, what convert, anything. Let's show you. Stay tuned. It's really simple. I didn't know any of this when I first started, and that's why I decided to do this. And the reason why I chose this subject wasn't because of our mastermind, because I chose this subject without seeing our mastermind yet. I chose this subject because somebody was asking me about an email campaign and more info. So I always want to give to the audience their answers. I always want to answer your questions. So come to us with questions, even here in the comments right now as we're live. So Paulo, why don't you go first, and why don't you tell us a little bit about this subject? And please introduce yourself for us, and thank you all for coming today. God bless.
Hi everyone, my name is Paulo Perlez. I was born in the Philippines, grew up in Calgary, and now living here in Vancouver, Canada. I've been a nurse for over 20 years, and I started this business just over 6 years ago. And this is a really great topic because, like what Georgia mentioned, a lot of people are not familiar with the terminologies that we use. Because once you become an entrepreneur, once you start having an online business, these are sort of the requirements that you need for an online business in order for your business to scale, meaning for your business to grow. And we've talked about in a lot of our past live business chats about automation. And this is part of the whole automation process because when a person who is looking to find more information about this business, we all have our own independent business like webpage that people will just add their email and their name. And then from there, the email campaigns start taking off. And so with our business community, we've tried and tested over the past 7 years what works, what doesn't work. And we've come to an average about 45 days of email campaigns, meaning that everyone who registers, puts their name and email, will get an email once a day. And on the days of our webinar, which is one of them today, because they're every Tuesday and Thursdays, they'll get another email, additional email, telling people to, don't forget about the informational webinar. And so within 45 days, you will get just over, I would say, just over between 60 emails over the 45 days. And each day they talk about specific topics about, how to be a business owner, how to start a business, topics about entrepreneurship. So typically what we talk about within our live business chats as well, so that we can start informing people who are used to working for somebody else, used to working for an employer, but we're helping people, we're planting seeds on how to become an entrepreneur. And so that's how our whole email campaign works. And it takes you through the whole buying process. It helps a lead, which basically a lead, is the definition of a lead is somebody who's interested in knowing about the business. And so equate that to you as a person who is shopping at, let's say, Sephora or Best Buy. You are a customer, a lead that is going through the store, trying to look at stuff. And, as you're checking out of your, to pay for your products, they have all these other little products along the side. And so that's sort of like they're trying to intrigue you to see if you're interested to buy these products. And so as a lead within our email campaigns, we plant these little seeds. We give you information about how to become an entrepreneur, the benefits of being an entrepreneur, so that hopefully the information that we provide you will help you take the next step to learn more about what this business model and what this program is about. So yeah, I love it. And I know other people like Marcel and Amit can probably touch on how this has benefited the whole automation part of it, because I'm still working full time. I know Amit was working as well, and so I find it very beneficial for me because I don't have to worry about sending emails out, because our whole automated system takes care of that. So yeah, I will stop there. I hope I explained everything. If you are watching this live or on replay, and if you're not sure some of the definitions and stuff, just reach out to us. We can explain that to you. But I'll pass it back to Georgia, and I'll let the others talk.
Thank you. As you've seen, my son, I'm telling him we're live, and he's trying on his clothes in the back. I just bought them some clothes. We're here shopping, and this is the true definition of an email campaign and a system that runs for you 24/7. Because as I've been here shopping, they're having ice cream. We're outside having gelato and sorbet for these children, and my email system is working. It's getting back to these leads, just like Paulo said, and there are 80 leads, Paulo. They're even more than 60. So anybody who is wanting a business that runs for you, where you can spend time with your children, you can live life, wherever you want, do whatever you want, go wherever you want, still make an incredible income. This is this business. It's not something where it's going to overnight get you rich, or you're going to replace your income overnight. It's not like that. But the thing is if you work on your business 3-4 hours a day, 2-3 hours a day, and you have your systems, everything set up, because our tech team literally sets up your system, and then you create your ads and you create all your social media platforms that you advertise on. You're going to have our email system working for you now while you're at the beach, now while you're at the mall, now while you're with your children. So that's what an email system is. But yeah, I won't. Thank you, Paulo. I won't add too much right now. I'll go to Marcel. Hi, Marcel. God bless you, girl. Why don't you introduce yourself for us and tell us a little bit about the subject? What is an email campaign, and how does it convert leads into buyers?
Hi, Coach Georgia. Yes. Okay. The email campaign, you don't have to be online 24/7. You can run your campaign. Meanwhile, you can go shopping. You can take your children out. You can be anywhere. Your only the internet, your
I think Marcel's freezing.
That's the email campaign.
Marcel, I think you're just freezing on your end. It keeps cutting out. Do you think maybe you might be able to just log back in, or maybe switch from Wi-Fi to data?
Maybe if you log in with Marcel, want to log in with your phone, and we'll go to Amit for now, and use your data instead of Wi-Fi if you're having problems with Wi-Fi. My advice, girl. Sorry, I said we'll go to our next awesome business partner. We won't keep you until our internet gets better. Amit, why don't you introduce yourself for us? Tell us a little bit about your journey. How about tell us a little bit about your journey so far in this business? And and tell us about the subject.
Awesome. Hey, everyone. My name's Ahmed. Been in the business for 5 years now. It's been quite the journey. A lot of people say, "Oh, you're young at this business should be so easy for you. You guys already all know social media," but a lot of people know that I didn't use social media, and there's a lot of people that are my age that did not use social media, did not know anything about business. So for my whole life, I pretty much worked in emergency services. I'm a full-time firefighter now, and I'll talk a bit more about the topic later, but if it wasn't for the type of email campaign we have, I would not be able to do this just because time wise, time management has been a big thing for me to learn in this business. I think that was probably one of the biggest things I had to learn. Being someone when I joined young, being someone who just worked regular jobs and always had a boss and a supervisor always telling me what to do. And every time I finished a task, I could just go to them for another one. Coming here and just being my own boss, I had to be able to take responsibility for everything that had to get done. Right, I would log on sometimes. I'd finish certain tasks, and I'd be like, "Oh, what's next?" Like, there's no one here to tell me what's next. in this community, it's not like others. Like you're issued mentors, you're issued coaches that will guide you to success, but you have to take on some sort of responsibility. You have to take on some sort of onus on this business to be able to own it and be able to run it and spend time and quality time that is running it and putting the work in that needs to be done. Learning time management was probably my biggest learning curve, on top of all the social media. But one thing I learned about the social media and advertising and the marketing that we do is once you start doing it, it's just repetition after that. And social media websites, at first they look daunting. There's a lot of things that you could do on there, but after a certain time, you learn that there's not much to it. Social media websites want you to use their website. They make it user friendly. They put you through things step by step. If you log on to YouTube, there's so many other people on there that are showing you how to do the advertising too, people that are in this industry as well. And on top of that, we have an amazing training site. We have an expertise training team that puts everything together. So even if I needed help, I could go to my training site. I go to my other community members. We all have access to the same training portfolio, training website. So if I need help, I go to anyone here or anyone else that you see on our lives. All have access to the same stuff. So the training is next to none. And if you really want an answer to something and it's not on a training site, there's always Google. There's always resources that you could turn to, right? If you're really focused and determined on accomplishing something, there's nothing that's going to get in your way. And that's kind of cliche, but you ask anyone who has made it big in business or as an athlete or in whatever field they are, right? Determination is something that can't stop you. It comes from the inside. And if that's something that you want, if you're really, really looking for change, if you're in a hard place right now, keep tuning into our lives. This is Online Biz Real Talk. We are real people. We're talking about real topics. We share real stories, real experiences that we all have been through. And we want to show you guys that we are real and this business is real. Unfortunately, there is a lot of scams out there. That's something that's unfortunate. But we want to prove to you guys that this is real and we're going to keep showing up. We've all been here for a long time. And if this business was not real, if it was not working for us, if it was a scam, I don't think we would all be here throwing our names out there, coming on here for no reason every week. But with all that said, I want to get to the topic today about our email campaigns and how people convert to from just being a lead is just someone who's interested, who signed up on one of our websites and told one of us, hey, I want more information, right? And a buyer is someone who actually takes the next step and wants to be like, hey, I'm really interested in this. Let me see what this is all about, right? So that's what a lead and a buyer is. And initially, when you're a lead, it's just people who are just like you and I saw this on the web, on internet, looking for something new, looking for a plan B. At the time I came across this, I was working 3 jobs, and one of my coworkers showed me this. And at the time I was a 911 operator, and I was working 12-hour shifts there, and I was working 10-hour shifts at my other job. So I really was limited on time. And now I'm a full-time firefighter. And I know being in those careers and doing this business, I'm able to easily just go on my phone here and there and be like, someone's like, oh, hey, I want more information. I could really just be like, okay. And I could start them on my email campaign. And automatically, we have a lot of automation in our business. Automatically, they're sent all the information that they need. And it's just going to take me 30 seconds to just, and boom, they got it. I don't have to worry about about asking them, hey, did you get it? Okay, here's more information, typing everything out, having long phone calls with them. Yeah, if that's what they want, if they want a more thorough explanation down the road, yeah, that's something we could do. But initially, we have a free workshop. It's 90 minutes long. It's live every Tuesday and Thursday. Invite them to that. In the email campaigns, you'll get the links to those lives. You'll get the links to the replays after they are done. So if you're not able to make the lives, no problem. Everyone has busy lives. You're able to easily just log on anytime and just watch at your convenience. Watch it in 30-minute increments, 20-minute increments, whatever works best for you. So with all that being said, yeah, for me, this definitely would not have been possible for me if we didn't have the email campaigns and the automation that we have. So I know that might sound a bit confusing and complicating to people who are new to the business. I know before I started this, I did not know anything about this stuff. But if you message any of us, or if you message anyone who you see this replay on, they could explain that in further detail, and they could walk you through the steps, and they could just easily send you the free workshop. So if you're interested, take that next step. Just reach out to any of us. It's pretty simple, and we'll get back to you.
Awesome. Thank you, Ahmed. With your busy life, I know this email campaign works for you because I know you're your mom's personal chauffeur. You take care of your mom so well, and you are a firefighter, and I know you love your job, and you love biking, and you love doing stuff outside, recreation. So this, you showed it. You proved it. You proved it many times in our community. You showed us that this business works for you, and you could still spend all the time that you need to spend with your mom, taking her, caring for her. Same thing with Paulo. Paulo just had a big experience. Your mom here is saying hi. And God bless you, Agnes. We love you. Healing upon you. She was just in the Philippines, and there was an incident, and Paulo needed to make sure she was okay, and he went to Calgary, spent some time with her, and just shows the business is always running. The campaign is always running. In just in layman's terms, because that's what I always needed to be told. Like, I needed to be told things like, all right, I understand this is an email campaign. I understand this is some techie stuff, but I don't understand how it works. How does it work? In just layman terms, it literally emails people all the information automatically. It's an automated system that's really weird, created by geniuses, and it emails people. It's robotic, right? Robots are taking over. Like email systems are taking over. The online world's taking over. It's doing that for our sales, and it's walking people through the buying process. All right, Marcel, you're back.
Yes.
All right, you can go on, girl. I know you introduced yourself. We heard that.
Yeah.
We heard a little bit about everything that you were talking about, and we got cut off, but you can continue.
Okay. Yes, like I say, email campaign is about, you have your website and you have your ad running, and when people come in, they text you, they say, oh, can I know more about it, your business? And then there's automatic message. You send them message, and they can watch your free webinar, and and then if they want more info, they can get back to you, and then you send them more what they need, and then that's how we get the buyer, and that's it. So yeah, it's simple as that. It's not that complicated.
100%.
Anyone can do it. Yes. Yep.
That's the thing. It takes the guesswork. It takes the all of the invention and who to reach out to and what to do to try to make your business good and to try to make it automated and everything. And we have that email campaign system. We have those click funnels. We have all that. You don't need to search for it. You don't need to find out. So yeah. So I'll go over a little bit here, and I'll explain the subject just at my point of view. So I'm Georgia Williams. I'm a president, CEO, and coach. I started this business about 5 years ago, almost 5 years ago. No, 4.5, I would say. In the end of November, it'll be 5 years. I've been doing this business, and my whole life changed. Like, look at me. I'm here in Barcelona, Spain. I'm living my best life, and it's pretty unreal, sometimes surreal. You're like, whoa, like, did I really do this? Am I really living this life? Am I able to, continue to live this life? Wow, this business works. And I have 5 children that are very needy at times of my attention. They love mama. Mama's their world, okay? And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that my children love me so much. But sometimes it could be difficult, right? To make some money. And you want to be a really good mom, and you want to teach your kids all the good things, and you want to feed them good, and right now shop for them and let them have some fun times too. And you still want to make a living. I found something. I found this business that has given me the ability to do that. A lot of people don't know what goes on in my life day to day. A lot of people, they think, everything's so perfect and everything is just, oh, simple, simple, simple. When you're a mom of 5, there's 5 different little personalities I got to take care of. You got to clean a whole big house, 5 floors. You got to organize your life, organize your time, cook and clean. There's a lot that a mom goes through. Okay. So people who, think stay-at-home moms got it going and the men just work. No, 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 no. Stay-at-home moms, this is a big job. Okay. And see, I have a kid that's going to come bother me right now. Hi, Mikey. Why do you need my credit card? See this? I need your credit card. Let me see. Yes, that's the one I bought it with. Go ahead. You're welcome. See him? He's a big teenager. He's a big 14-year-old kid. So the email campaign gives me the ability to do things like this, to be able to travel the world, to be at the beach, to be able to be there for my kids. Okay. And I don't know what I would have done if I would have had to be at a job, till 5, 6 o'clock and have my kids be cared for by others, especially during the COVID, the pandemic. Like, I would like, no, 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 no. And there's a lot of crazy things going on right now in the schools, and the prejudice, bullying, and this and that. And there's just so much crazy stuff going on right now. Does anybody see it? The world is a mess. He's like, yeah, the world is a mess, man. And to think that my kids aren't in that school, they're not in that public eye, and they're hearing what I have to say about these things that's going on in the world. And there's like crazy things going on, like storms and fires and plagues. And I'm like, whoa. And we're here in Spain, relaxing, serving people, just relaxing, hanging out. And I'm so grateful. I am so, so grateful because I'm able to give my children a good life. I'm able to, advise them during these trials, during these hard times, during the things that they're watching and that they're seeing on TV, or even though they don't go to school, they're still online school, and they're also on the web, and they look up on TikTok and stuff. They see what's going on in the world, right? And there's a lot of people that's losing their jobs. There's a lot of people that's having a lot of hard time with money right now. Okay. So for me to be able to have an email campaign running for me 24/7, even while I sleep and while I'm on a different time frame than Canada that I'm used to, is absolutely incredible. So with that being said, how would I explain an email campaign? Okay, what is an email campaign and how does it convert leads into buyers? And I'll tell you a little bit about what a lead is. Okay, so what an email campaign is, when somebody is either advertising or when they have a person that is interested in their product, in their business. Let's just say this, for example. If you work at a car dealership, someone comes to you and they want a car. Okay, but they got to go. They're like, I got to go back and I'm going to discuss it with my wife. Okay, give me your email, he'll ask you. And he'll put his email in his system. All of a sudden, now that's his lead. He has a lead. He hasn't made a sale yet. He has a lead. What is he going to do the next day, Paulo? What do you think this man is going to do, this salesperson, in the hard work and the blue collar job?
He's gonna follow up with this person.
He's going to have to cold call him, right? And it's
Yeah.
going to be a really nervousing conversation, right? And he's going to have to push this guy, right? He's going to have to be like, hello, are you still interested? And this guy feels pressured. And believe me, it's a stressful job to do what a lot of people do to get their leads and to follow up with them and to continue to remind them, don't forget about that car. Don't forget about this product. Call, cold call, pushy salesperson. Out of that, no, we took that out because we know that people don't like that and people don't like getting pressured because sometimes they just run away, right? So what we have is our ads running out in the online world to billions of people worldwide, all over the world. And this is a simple ad. It's not pushy. It's not pressuring anybody. People see it and they tap on it. They add their email to get more information. And now our email systems recognizes it. Boom, sends them the email right away. Boom, you're in. Here's all the info. And that person sees it. Maybe that person won't open it up right away. But now that person is going to get these emails for the next 45 days straight over the course of 80 emails. And our system reminds them, look at this product. Look, this is what we're about. This is what the product is about. This is how high quality we are. This is what we do. Okay. And it continues to remind them. And then when they're ready to purchase, they purchase. Okay. Obviously, not every lead is going to be a buyer. But the thing is we're attracting very high end, high quality customers to purchase our high end products. So even though every lead doesn't purchase, the ones that do, it's going to be worth our while for advertising and for putting our little time into our business because we have very high commissions. So the products we have are high revenue, right? High commissions. So, and then that's how it works. Okay. You don't have to email them back. You don't have to cold call them. You don't have to bug them. You don't have to network, especially if you don't have any followers. You're new to Facebook. You're new to YouTube. You're new to anywhere you see this airing right now. You don't even know how to work this. You don't even know how you came across this video. Even there, you don't need to have a big following. I had no followers on YouTube. Okay. I had very few people, my church friends, few people from my nationality. That was my friends on Facebook. And I blew up. Now I have thousands of followers. Okay. And people are super interested in what I'm doing to help people earn online because they see my success. And people are purchasing products for lifetime, okay, on their own choice, their own ability. And I did not have to pressure anybody into ever purchasing a product because my email campaign gave them all the information they needed without pressuring them either. It gave them the nice info they needed. So did anybody want to add anything to that?
Yeah, while we're talking, I just looked up how much it costs for a marketing email agency to run email campaigns. So they charge between $100 to $200 per hour for this. And so roughly in about a month, they say about $2,500 per month to spend on the email campaign. So that just goes to show people who are on here that it costs a lot to run these email campaigns. But when you're plugged into the system that we're using, it doesn't cost you anything. You can use that money towards advertising, running your business, running ads, showing people what this business system and program is about. And that's where the cost goes to. And so, yeah, like I said early in the beginning, we've ironed all the wrinkles out. We know what works. And this is what works because it's what made our community a very global community now. We went from North America to basically pretty much every continent. We have business colleagues from everywhere. So yeah, just think about that. I know it's a lot of information that we've talked about today. But if you watch all our other previous live business chats, we talk about little pieces of how this whole business system and program works. And so if you have any additional questions, reach out to any of us, reach out to any of our mentees if you see this replay video. And if you haven't watched the information webinar, we do have a live one today, Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I know in Europe it's going to be too late, so just watch the replay video. But if you don't have that link, just add your name and email to any of our websites that are on our business pages or ask for the website details, and we'll send it to you. And also, if you are not part of our Earn Online Academy on Facebook, it's a free page that we created for people who want to get more information to do their due diligence and to and what Ahmed said, to show people that we're trustworthy, we're legitimate people, we're everyday people from all different work backgrounds that just wanted to change and wanted to create a better life for our family and friends. And so, yeah, sign up for that. It's good information, good videos on there there's about, I can't remember, I think 17 minutes of videos in total that explains all the questions that we get frequently from people that are looking into this business. So yeah, that's all I want to add in, Georgia, before we end it.
Yeah, definitely. And that group, so many of people that I've been inviting into that group after they register on our websites for our free workshop, they have been really intrigued in starting the business and literally signing up. So I feel that it's a very good place for you to learn more about our business and come to us and ask questions. Okay, come back to us, ask questions, but definitely sit there and see the videos, see our successes, see more about our business, and meet all of my wonderful business partners. All of our wonderful business partners, you'll meet them there. So God bless everybody. I'm gonna get back to these children. We're gonna chill a little bit, and yeah, if you want a freedom lifestyle, if you too want to earn an incredible income, literally earn 5.9K a sale, okay, and live at the beach and travel the world and be able to be there for your family and friends, and hit that link, add your name and your email. You will not be disappointed. Right away, you'll be taken to our workshop replay. I hosted the one. If you go to my website or my business partner's website, you'll see the one that I hosted. And if you want to get started, and after you watch the free workshop, your next step is to sign up. So reach out to us and we'll coach you and mentor you every step of the way. All of our business partners are real. Okay, there's nothing that we want to see more than you to succeed and you to get out of that 9 to 5, to be there for your family, to protect your family from that same old lifestyle. Okay, because this is what you're going to do. It's going to be generational. Because once you're in this business, your mindset's going to change. You're like, I never want my kids to live that life like I was living and be worried, depressed, be stuck at a 9 to 5. So God bless all. Thank you all for coming. So hit that link, add your name and your email, and if you're in the Earn Online Academy, and go ahead and sign up. We'll get you started. Bye, everyone.